Hi, Black Cat Recapped here. Today I am going to explain a comedy movie named Jerry and Marge Go Large. At 5:45 in the morning, Jerry wakes up like usual. He's been working at a corn flakes factory for 42 years. But today is different, it's his last day because Jerry is retiring. After work, Jerry has a small party at home with his son Doug, daughter Dawn, and friends Howard and his wife. Even though he's retiring, Jerry feels a bit sad because he doesn't know what he'll do next. During dinner, they surprise Jerry with a retirement gift, a small boat so he can go fishing and enjoy his free time. A month goes by, and Jerry starts a routine of going to Leon's store every morning for coffee and Sudoku, a game he loves because he's good at math. One day, Jerry meets with his accountant, Steve, who tells him his investments only went up by 2%. Jerry is disappointed. Deciding to enjoy his boat, Jerry's plans get ruined when the engine breaks down. Back at Leon's store, Jerry hears about a lottery jackpot rolling down because nobody won the big prize. Intrigued, he learns more about the lottery and realizes there's a way to win big. Jerry withdraws $2,000 from the bank and buys 2,000 lottery tickets without telling Marge. Later that night, the lottery results are announced on TV. Jerry carefully looks at all 2,000 of his lottery tickets to see if his calculations were correct. Unfortunately, he finds out he lost $327 instead of making money. He realizes he didn't buy enough tickets for his plan to succeed. Determined, Jerry goes back to the bank and takes out $8,000 this time. With that money, he buys 8,000 more lottery tickets. To his surprise, this time he almost doubles his money. His $8,000 turns into $15,700. Jerry can't believe his calculations were right. But he still keeps his gambling a secret from Marge. He hides his winnings in the popcorn jar in the pantry. Jerry loves Oreos, and he eats them all. When Marge asks about the missing Oreos, he accidentally reveals his secret about playing the lottery and winning. Marge is really surprised to find out Jerry's secret. She's happy because now they have something they can do together and enjoy. The next day, they both go to buy lottery tickets with the $15,000 they won. But Leon tells them they can only buy those tickets from a town that's 10 hours away. They think it would be fun to drive together for 10 hours to get the tickets, so they decide to leave the next morning. Marge gets really excited and packs everything they need for the trip. After a long drive, they finally arrive at a small shop owned by a guy named Bill to buy their tickets. They give him $16,000 to buy the tickets, but he says they have to operate the ticket printing machine themselves because it can only print 1,000 tickets per hour. They spend the whole day printing tickets, then go to a motel to spend the night. They stay up all night checking their tickets and find out they won $21,043. They go to the claims center to get their money. But they find out they weren't the only ones who figured out this trick. Another student at Harvard University also knew about it. On their way home, Marge suggests to Jerry that it would be nice to share their secret with everyone in their town so they can also make money. Jerry agrees because if more people buy lottery tickets, their chances of winning improve. So they talk to their friend Steve, the accountant, about starting a company. This way, they can sell shares to people in their town. They'll use the money from selling shares to buy more lottery tickets, and then share the winnings with the shareholders. They set up the company and have a meeting in Leon's store with some potential investors. They suggest selling each share for $500 and manage to raise $40,000. They go back to Bill's shop to buy more lottery tickets with the $40,000. But buying that many tickets will take longer than the store's working hours. So they offer to make Bill a partner in their company. This way, he can keep the store open late at night to print all the tickets. Bill then asks his friends to invest in Jerry and Marge's company, and more people become shareholders. This time, they win $82,000, doubling the money for their investors, who are all happy about it. Tyler, who had been studying the lottery, now tells his friends to join him in using the same trick. They start exploiting the loophole in the lottery system. Jerry has many investors now. They decide to use some of their winnings to fix up parts of the town and create jobs for the people living there. Tyler wins $50,000 and shows that he can win too, but he starts bossing around his friends, making them fill out lots of lottery forms. Tyler's roommate tells him there's another group doing the same thing, but they're bigger and they're reducing the amount of money people can win. They hack into the lottery company's system to find out where their competition is. When they get there, they see Jerry and Marge dancing in the store and making fun of them. Tyler suggests that Jerry should join their group and add their money to theirs, and Tyler will handle all the betting. But Jerry says no. But the next morning, Tyler shows up again and threatens Jerry. He says if Jerry doesn't quit, Tyler and his buddies at college will hack Jerry's accounts and take all his money. Jerry is scared by the threat, so he decides to stop playing the lottery. He calls a meeting with the shareholders to tell them. But Leon tells Jerry's son, Doug, about Tyler threatening his dad. Doug tries to convince Jerry not to give up. He reminds Jerry of all the good things he's done for the community. Doug asks if Jerry is going to let some smart college kid scare him. Jerry decides he won't quit. He goes to Bill's shop to buy more lottery tickets, which makes Tyler angry. So Tyler tries to outsmart Jerry. Tyler realizes that the lottery jackpot rolls down when it reaches $2 million and nobody wins. He thinks if he can make the jackpot reach $2 million faster, he can take all the winnings for himself and kick Jerry out of the game. But they need $1 million to do it. Tyler convinces some guys at the local golf club to invest $1 million by showing them the numbers. They agree, and Tyler gets his college friends to buy the tickets. When Jerry and Marge get to the motel, Bill shows up and tells them that the jackpot has been won, meaning there won't be a roll down. Jerry realizes Tyler did this on purpose to kick him out of the game. Jerry gets angry and decides to confront Tyler at Harvard. He tells Tyler he's disappointed in himself for letting a selfish kid like Tyler bother him. Jerry also exposes Tyler for not sharing the winnings with his college friends and treating them like slaves. Tyler's friends are upset when they find out the truth and leave his team. Jerry wonders why the lottery company hasn't stopped Tyler from triggering a roll down. So he goes to the lottery company's headquarters and gives them two choices. Either they make the jackpot size public to stop groups like Tyler from forcing roll downs, making the lottery fair for everyone. Or they install 2 lottery machines at Bill's shop so he can be with Marge. The lottery company agrees to both of Jerry's demands. A journalist named Maya Jordan from the Boston Globe visits Jerry's home to research an article she's writing about lotteries. Jerry shows her all the tickets and tells her how he and Marge spent 11 days each month counting tickets in a motel room and then shared the winnings. The journalist goes back to her office and writes an article about Jerry and Tyler who found a problem in the lottery and made millions from it. The article becomes big news, and it's all over the TV and newspapers. This forces the lottery company to stop their lottery after one last drawing. Steve comes to Jerry's house to tell him that the shareholders want to meet tonight, and Jerry should come. Jerry and Marge go to the meeting, but it turns out to be a surprise party for them. Not only that, but they also find out that everyone chipped in to hire a bus and went all across the state to buy lottery tickets for the final draw. Their company wins $27 million from that draw.